And a super good morning to you from just outside what is now the brand new police station in our village. It used to be a theatre, but I see with the new sign that's popped up here is that there are two choirs that practice in the same venue. That's something completely new. This building was originally, let me get a better angle, there we go. That building was originally built as a theatre. I've got no idea how many years ago, but plenty of years ago, long before I moved to the town. And it never had one theatre production produced within its walls. It was built as a theatre and never opened as a theatre. Now, because the original building, old building that the police station was housed in, is currently being renovated, they moved the police station to that building. And what's more, as I see now, that now that the building is actually being used, all of a sudden let me hot foot across this road where there'll be more wind noise, and all of a sudden, because the building's suddenly in use, they found other uses for the building as well, such as somewhere to be able to have choir practice. Oh, I'm getting blocked by traffic. Speak to you later when I'm back in office, once I've managed to negotiate the traffic. As you can see, I am not back in office. I just had to negotiate around a car that was stuck behind, trying to pass a closed road. Anyway, this little section of road is something that I've gone up and down many times when I used to shoot my normal videos up at the Hermitage. I won't show you the Hermitage right now because that is completely wind exposed and will be substantially less than pleasant to recording a video right there right now. However, once we get past the wind months with the change of season, there may very well be an opportunity to go and shoot some footage up there, which I will do and show to you when I do so. Anyway, oh, wind again, sorry about that. But right now I'm trying to stick as close to all the different buildings as possible in order to be able to minimize the noise. Speaking about seasons, today is officially the last day of summer, which makes tomorrow officially the first day of autumn. I suppose, let me know down in the comments, I should be traditionally Spanish as far as that's concerned, and once maybe I should let me know down in the comments, should I be traditionally Spanish and make sure that on the first day of autumn I'm wearing my thick jacket with a scarf around my neck, even if the weather forecast is for 28 Celsius. That's somewhere up in the nearly 90s in the American language. So what do you think? Because I know the rest of the locals will be in their jackets and scarves tomorrow. So should I be in my jacket and scarf, even if it's 90 degrees? Let me know in the comments down below. But I'll speak to you once I'm back in office. Super quick update, because I just thought of something that will fit in perfectly with a video about a day of content creation and something that is near and dear to my heart, and I'm sure it's near and dear to most of your hearts as well when you're sitting down and trying to crank out as much content as fast as you possibly can. And that is, my morning run was done and through the shower, and now that I'm through the shower, there's one thing left to do before I sit down and begin cranking out the content, and that is making coffee. And what better way to be able to share the coffee making experience than that wonderful sound of a mocha pot as it's getting ready to be, as the last of the coffee is percolating through the mocha pot and is getting ready for you to pour. That perfect sound of a mocha pot. Take a listen and let me know down below if this is one of your favorite sounds to hear in the morning as you're sitting down to start working. Speak to you later. And a super good evening to each and every single one of you. What can I fill you in about as far as today was concerned? Oh, by the way, I hope you enjoyed that semi-ASMR type of mocha pot brewing up the coffee. It's definitely a sound that, what can I say? It's a sound that makes me smile, and it's a sound that actually fills me with a certain degree of motivation. Any which way. What can I tell you about today? 2,085 words done, which is reasonable. Hit the 2,000 daily target, which is, I'm happy about that, especially considering that the amended daily target now for the towards the end of September is now trickling down towards the 1,500 mark. So still hitting my 2,000 mark is good, because especially taking into account that I've got a distinct feeling that I might not quite hit the 2,000 targets over the course of this coming weekend, because once again I have the opportunity to be able to spend the weekend in Granada City, and while I'm there I'm going to be using the opportunity to go and scout possible places that I can take my sister to when she visits during the course of November, which will be 2 weeks where my word count productivity may not be quite as high as what it is at the moment, but be that as it may actually be a good idea to wind things down slightly towards the end of the year, or in the second half of November, and then punch it out again for the end of the year. Anyway, 2 posts published today, so that's a good thing, and I must still do that message through to Jan in the Czech Republic. I'll probably do that now just before going to bed. The time is now 1:45, so I need to be wrapping up reasonably soon. Bike ride tomorrow with Michael and his son Peter, and then back from that, happy domestic bliss with running laundry and cleaning up and cleaning the apartment, mopping floors, dusting, polishing, that type of thing, before setting off to Granada, which will probably catch the 3:45 bus. So I'll be leaving here around about 3:30. So I need to actually move it as far as my the laundry and all of that is concerned. Which means that obviously getting up early to make sure that I can get going properly as far as my preparations are concerned, and then yes, through to Granada, and then only getting back from Granada at about 10 a.m. on Monday, ready for a 12 noon gym session, and hopefully I'm taking the laptop with me, and hopefully I can smash up a little bit of content, but we'll see how that progresses. That's basically all that I have to report at the moment. I hope all of you have a stunningly good night's rest. Enjoy your weekends as well. As I said, this weekend is going to be a little bit of a tapering down, not quite as pushing everything to the utmost extreme, but we all need a little bit of downtime from time to time, and so that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Have yourselves a good night's rest. This video that you're watching at the moment obviously will be coming out sometime Saturday morning, and I probably won't publish anything before really late Monday night. But that brings me to the end of this Friday. been a reasonably good week of content production, not such a good week on the cycling front because the wind has just been too strong for me to be able to ride the mountain bike at a level that feels safe for me. You may be much more accustomed to really strong winds on narrow, winding mountain roads with massive 100, 200 foot cliff drop-offs on the side, but on my side, I'd rather not take that risk right at the moment. Anyway, good night, and I'll see you again in the new week.